there was something else I want to discuss with y'all. And then that's all I want to discuss, unless y'all got something else.
It's all good, but I'm done with Better
Remember,
Luca.
remember when I was telling y'all about Seven Stars, the YouTuber, how she had started a relationship with this other YouTuber named Official.
Got the cougar bugs.
And he got the herpes,
Yeah,
and
he gave her the hot zone.
she knew this before they even started having sex, and she claimed at first that they both got tested and all this kind of stuff, and everything was okay. But then later, she says that he got the herpes, and they had consensual sex without protection because if he wear condoms, he can't get an erection and woo 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 woo.
Bullshit.
So then,
What kind of shit is that?
so then
Right.
he bounced on her ass after they had been like messing around
Of
for some
course.
time. Then he
The
bounced on her
first point of
ass, like
contact you gave her.
literally bounced on her ass, like left her, no explanation, no phone call, no nothing, and went
She
back
had been stopping
home to
speaking.
where because he's married. She also was like, oh, he's married. His wife is like 50, 60 years old, and Seven is like 40, and Official is like 40. So the wife is like much older than him. And anyway, he got all
You
these
gave her
kids.
that long lasting
Allegedly,
package.
he got all
And
these
the wife
kids.
got herpes simplex 10 too.
Y'all ain't gonna let me talk.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. My
He
bad. My
got
bad.
all these kids allegedly, and they all got. I can't remember what the hell she said they got. I don't know if it was Down syndrome or what's the
They
other
got
shit.
Resident Evil disease.
Not Down syndrome,
Cerebral
but
palsy.
Oh no.
no. When you smart, but
Autism.
Autism?
autism. Okay, autistic.
Oh, ain't
All
nothing
right,
wrong with
so
autism.
he got like 6, 7 kids already by all these different baby mamas. They all different baby mamas,
Oh,
all
man.
of them, right? So anyway, she comes on here and she's explaining all this stuff. She's like, but I went to the doctor and they said I didn't have the herpes and I'm clean, but I got to get checked every 6 months. Woo, woo, woo. First of all, a lot of people are like, why would you even come on here and tell everybody that you
Right.
willingly slept with
Well,
a man who told you ahead of time that he had herpes, and then you didn't make him strap up because of the fact that he can't get an erection.
okay,
That's
that's
what he
her fault.
claimed because
That's her fault.
that's something that dudes. I heard that when I was 16,
Yeah,
17, 18, 19, when I was a little girl. Like, oh
that's
God, I
her
can't do it.
fault.
I can't get an erection. I can't get,
I
you
ain't
know.
fell for that since I was 18.
Anyway, so she's on YouTube and she's dragging him and she's calling his mom and his brother and his sister and his baby mamas and his wife and all these
I
kind of
don't give
people
a
trying
damn.
to
My
find
mama
out
told me
if
you
he's
the
dead or
number
alive. And so
they
then
can
she
kill.
brings the brother on. The brother, she does an interview with the brother, and the brother is dragging him as well. Like I was like, dang, you could never call my brothers or sisters and be like, come on my YouTube channel. I want to discuss your sister Tanya, and I got beef with her, and I want the tea on her, and all this kind of like my family. We don't even get down like that shit. But anywho, so moving up a little forward, she then comes online the other day and says that she went to the doctor and found out she was pregnant.
Oh, hell.
So now she's getting a lot of people's dragging her. Some people's like, oh, Seven, I feel sorry for her. I hope her babies don't have the herpes. I hope she don't have the
That's
herpes. I
fucked
hope
up.
it's
That's fucked
crazy
up.
because and then some people is like, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. She's just making this up for a storyline. Because
Well,
why would
unless
you
you got,
come on here like this is not something that people would normally do. Like, I'm gonna come on here. Yeah, girl, I slept with this nigga. He told me he had herpes. I fucked him anyway. We been together for months and we getting it in. Yeah, he got the hurts, but I ain't seen no bumps. And then after he leaves you with no explanation, he ain't called her yet. He ain't nothing. He just bounced weeks ago. Now all of a sudden
you were talking about the baby is as long as she's not having an active uh a case where she's having an outbreak, they'll still let her have a vaginal delivery That's why they put that silver nitrate in babies' eyes in case the mother has some kind of sexually transmitted disease.
Her
That's
nasty
if she's even
ass.
pregnant, because a lot of people don't even believe she's pregnant. They just think she's doing the shit for a storyline. Because I mean, come on, who do you know that would do some shit like that? That would
I
just
think
come on
you
social
motherfuckers that
media.
do some type of shit like that.
Yeah, I
Take it.
slept with a nigga that got herpes. Yeah, I knew he had herpes. He told me ahead of time, and I didn't care. I gave it to him anyway, raw. And then he left me. Like,
Look,
first of
Never
all, I ain't
had
telling
to
nobody
hide.
I done broke up with nobody. If it ain't my friends
Yeah,
or family, I'm not even on here
Hey,
giving
wow.
you that type of information. You would never know that a nigga I fucked had herpes. You
Little,
two will
little do you
never know.
know she had to hide. That's why she did that, because she got something a little bit more drastic than what he
And see, that's what people are. People are thinking all kind of shit. They like, oh, she
Oh, you
pregnant.
got
Oh,
herpes,
she ain't
huh?
pregnant. She gotta have
Oh,
the herpes. She ain't got the herpes. Like,
welcome to the beehive.
but regardless, like, why would
he said, "You make it clap, I'm gonna make it clap."
Oh, no,
people
you
are
made it clap,
like?
nigga. This is,
What we understand being transparent on social media sometimes, but god damn.
Everybody don't need to know everything. You know
And
what I'm
that's what
saying?
a lot of people are saying. Why are you telling us this shit? Like, why?
because a lot of folks gonna get their rocks off by listening. Oh man, that means that. I bet no. She's trying to make it fair, seeming that herpes cooch is the best cooch of all cooch.
Hmm.
Ain't no way, nigga. First of all, I'm the kind of bitch that will expect a nigga. I'm the kind of bitch that
But
will
from
expect
now
a
on,
nigga.
the
I
only
don't
other
care
person
if
she
it is
could be
married
raw
couple.
with is somebody else that has it.
I'm gonna inspect your package before you even put the condom on. Don't be trying to hurry up and put that shit on under the covers or turn the lights off and then try to. Nope, I want to see it. I
Well,
want to
that's
see.
because you know what. Then I don't know. Here's the thing. If
Just
you
because you can't see it, don't
listen,
mean he ain't got it.
right? Like I said,
I understand that, but still, like y'all
if
don't like look at people. Okay, now see, bro, you married.
okay,
Since though she been married in the past. Comedy me, I know you got a man, but come on
so,
now. When y'all was single, the first time y'all had sex with somebody, y'all didn't go down there and inspect.
the
Of
hell if
course.
I did. Let
I
me tell
mean,
you
I had
something.
niggas who would spread me
Where
wide.
my damn thing is at?
I had it may sound funny, but come on, I know y'all girls had this happen too. Nigga will spread you wide. They like, let me get they ain't trying to
Look,
be
let me tell
funny,
you something.
but do or the smell test, the sniff test.
Let me tell you
Why they put
something.
2 fingers down there while they playing around with you before
Look,
y'all get intimate, and then they try to put it up to their nose and think you ain't looking. Right.
see,
Come on now.
let me learn you this and teach you this on what an old man and his
All
wife
right,
talk.
go ahead, bro.
I just got to say this about
No, go
that.
ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I can hear y'all, so keep going.
The wife said if the left nostril and the husband finish it off, and the right nostril, where there's one hair or all the hairs, start twitching, that's a problem. That means you need somebody to hit some water. And I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, I'm talking real talk. Y'all think I'm not making this up, man. I am not bullshitting. This is a real live cup, man. I love them old people, man. That she said if the left nose, and he said if the right one with all the hairs or the one hair get the twitching, something ain't right. If you're gonna give yourself to somebody, he said you got to come with it right or don't come with it at all. All y'all fellas around here with your musty nuts and niggas, shave some of them booger wolf hairs off your old crusty nuts. Some of y'all women around here, yeah. Some of y'all women around here got all this navel hair and weight and hairline hair. Need more than the Brazilian trim. You need a whole bunch of. You just need to let some hair go loose. Got all this damn elephant ass hair hanging all out, look like buckwheat in the back of your doggone pants.
What the hell did I come back to? Elephant hair.
I could have swore.
I ain't bullshitting.
I don't know what's up with these girls nowadays with the hair under their arms and they dye it different colors. No, bitch, cut that. That
Like I
ain't
mean,
supposed
you
to be
like
dyed.
dude, like you, and then running around here with this, like I call it that old horse ass hair. Everybody keep talking about that's real hair. No, actually,
No, that
it's
ain't. That is
really not.
synthetic.
That shit got like toxic. They been killing the game. They've been getting rich off of us for decades with this shit and poisoning our sisters to say that. But anyway, that's a whole nother. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I would tell what
That's
sister
why I
talk about.
stopped putting relaxers in me and my daughter's hair long time ago.
You gotta do it.
Long
You
time
you
ago.
gotta do it. You gotta do it. You have to be careful on who you mate with. You know, just because somebody smell good, look good, and all that old don't mean everything good.
I
Because
learned that. I learned my lesson.
some people got double dose. Okay, some folks got gonorrhea and chlamydia,
Mm,
or herpes and the hive.
mm.
Some people got,
Oh damn.
hey, no real shit. I mean, you got to think, man. All this stuff that's been going on there, we thought it was just gonna go away
These
because
niggas is nasty out here.
you know why them niggas is nasty? Because some woman allowed they ass to be nasty because it's
You
equal.
know what? I didn't finish my sentence.
Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say because we learned from at the end of our mothers
I
is the
did
best
not
people.
finish my statement.
Yeah, so I'm here for saying you can go ahead and run all up in this. I know your dirt. I know your nuts are dirty as hell because you was fucking my homegirl and her cousin too. But I want some of that anyway. Well, that's the name of the
Mm.
game.
But you are absolutely correct. These dudes didn't do it alone. They had to have somebody.
You got it. That's why. That's why. And, okay, I'm gonna ask all y'all because see, y'all know y'all are my sisters from a different mister and another mother besides my wife. And this is real talk. And for the world to know. Now, am I right? Am I wrong? But when women converse about sexual escapades, 9 times out of 10, if a man see that woman respond on a certain level as though interesting or she's nasty, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna agree with you, or is he gonna go against what you're saying? Tell the truth. Shame the devil.
Say that again.
Can I get an example?
Okay.
I'm just
I'm
a
gonna say
little
it one more
confused. I
time.
didn't.
No,
Yeah.
it's okay.
Fine.
What you say, sis?
Go ahead, Sislo.
I said I need a lifeline.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well,
She said she need a lifeline. We all
I was
confused.
saying that. Okay, tell the truth. I said now, if a woman, when women speak on sexual encounters, right, amongst each other, not around no man, if does a man not agree with the woman or go against it if she say that she is down for that or she's nasty and trifling? Do you think a man is going to agree with her being nasty and trifling, or is he
It
going to
depends
say,
on the man, and it depends on who's discussing him. Because being around, like I said, my male cousins, I've heard them talk shit about women since I could remember. But then there are some where they may speak higher of this chick for some reason, and it may all be in how she carries herself. That to me, that counts for a whole lot, and that's what I'm trying to teach my daughter. It's not walking around being naked and showing everything. It's You can be sexy and still be fully dressed.
so you agree that a man is going to, at the end of the day, follow or somehow, some way be more heavily influenced on what his woman or what that woman that he is with is agreeing with or look at as classy, ashy, nasty, trifling, the whole nine.
Yeah,
That's all.
but I think
That was the question. That's
yeah,
what the question was.
but I think at the end of the day, for a lot of men, I ain't gonna say all, but for a lot of men, they
Are we
may
talking
fuck
about Omaha niggas?
these hoes out here. They may fuck them because these hoes will let them.
Do you
But most
realize
of
the
them,
STD rate we got here, bro? I know you ain't lived here a long time.
You said what
but
now?
most of them want a woman that they can come home to that knows how to be a lady that they can bring to their family. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I feel you, sis. Yeah, that's hey. Yeah, I know that. I know the rates is high as hell. So shit, Douglas County always been high. They was shit. They
Oh
was
yeah,
number
Douglas
one for
County
like
numbers is
years.
ridiculous.
They was number one for years. The last time I had looked up on that shit, I'm like, dude,
They
that's
was. I
That's
don't
that's
know
why
what
they
they
sad.
are
are. You talking
now.
about Omaha niggas?
And I'm talking about from like it went. I remember when it was like from 15 to like maybe third to like 34, but then that shit jumped up to like 15 to like 46, 40. What? 50
Yeah,
year old? Really? Y'all niggas
they were
around here
number one.
spraying gonorrhea and shit?
Because they were number one. And
They
a
be
lot of
shutting up
people, they
here.
get it confused. The reason that Douglas County was number one is they went by per capita, per population density.
Uh-huh.
And for our population, that was a high ass number.
It is a high ass
So,
number on the real, man.
so that was why we were number one versus like LA or New York or something like that. Because our population density is smaller, yet we had higher numbers.
Mhm.
Just like you know how they decide who's the murder capital in the US. It's not necessarily it could be a small ass town.
Yeah,
But
like New Orleans. New
That's
Orleans
why
ain't that
our
big.
numbers was really
right.
comparable to the Chi-Town back in the 90s. Because
And Chi-Town like number third largest city in the country. Shit, New Orleans ain't nowhere near none of that. And
Right.
them niggas stay at the top of the list. They go back and forth. Chicago, New Orleans, St. Louis. What the kind of shit is that?
And like right now, they say, even though Chicago got more murders, they say Gary, Indiana is
Oh man, G-Town.
is the most dangerous city in the country.
As usual, it's always been off and on. And see that old man Jimmy Brown, rest his soul, he didn't went to the ancestors. It really didn't win loose.
And think about it, they ain't really got a high population there no more. They
Who
ain't
the
had
hell
that
want?
since the factories closed down.
Hell, I no disrespect. I'll go live in Flint before I live in Gary.
Okay.
All right, I know some good people from the Flint town. Real shit.
just move up there by Cislo.
Well, if I go to Detroit, I ain't got no choice between my boy D Lions and Cislo. I mean, my other partner, rest his soul. He got the plugs, but he ain't up. His people ain't up there in the D town like that no more. So yeah, I will have no choice.
Well, I just think because with 7 stars, I personally wouldn't put all that type of information out here because once you put shit out here, it's out.
I don't even put out in the. I
Even
don't
if
even
you
put out who the fuck my kid's daddy is. I'm not finna put
Who
out
your daddy's
that I
baby?
got herpes.
I
Who your
mean, or that
baby
I'm
daddy?
pregnant from a nigga who I let fuck me without a condom, and I knew he had herpes. Like the last time a nigga told me, "Well, I can't get it
And
up,"
Tony
and
said he
because
had the
if I wear a
heebie-jeebies.
condom, I wasn't even 20 yet. You can't tell me that shit as a grown ass woman that you can't wear no condom because you can't get no erection. I'm
My
gonna need you to
daddy.
seek some damn assistance from a doctor regarding that,
My
if
daddy.
that is true. But niggas will tell you anything to get in that good without
Hey,
wearing a hat.
Now
hey,
I will say a lot of them say it ain't the same. It don't feel the same. What you
gotta bust them
Right,
guns.
right.
but
Gotta
I'm
bust them
protecting
guns,
you
man.
and me.
And that's what I'm saying. I ain't never had a dude tell me literally I can't get it up with a condom. But I had dudes tell me before when I was younger,
What type of
it
monkey
don't
shit is
feel the
this?
same. It's not the same sensation. It's not,
It's not, but I ain't gonna
numbers
use that
they
for no
hurt. They
excuse.
don't feel good. All that kind of shit.
I use that for no excuse for a pleasure. Nah.
You ain't getting up in
I'm
this.
hollering about I don't want no kids, but I want to bust my guns. Nah, bro. Them bullets got to go somewhere.
And as soon as you get pregnant, they telling you to go down to the abortion clinic.
Nah, I ain't do all
No,
that.
I ain't
I
never.
was
He ain't never
able
told me that one.
I ain't talking
to
about y'all. I'm
we
saying
know that. I mean, but we
I
are
mean, we
far.
know it. We know it gets said.
niggas will fuck you raw 9 ways for Sunday and then complain about wearing a condom. But as soon as you get pregnant, it ain't mine. I don't know what you're gonna do. Is you gonna keep
No,
it?
you right about that. Cause it's some
I
niggas.
know.
It's some niggas that are 1,000% vegetarians, don't eat nothing but plant-based food, but they'll eat ass. They don't eat no meat.
Hey, let the man do what he do.
He gonna eat some ass. He gonna eat some booty meat.
Let him do what he do.
Who was I watching the other day? I was watching somebody the other day.
That's
They
just
said,
like
y'all ladies out here acting like y'all ain't never licked no nigga's booty, or y'all ain't never did the groceries on some niggas. She said, when you're down there looking at his balls,
yeah, right. You better not either.
You
Better push out your ass.
Like, I ain't never licked no dude's booty.
I ain't never did.
Oh, that tall. You talking about that prostate exam? Yeah, that's that. You got to think it's all type of things going on. Yeah, that's that prostate.
Now I have been in the room with. I have assisted doctors. I have been there when a 300-pound homeless man had to have a prostate exam.
Oh man, and
I have had to help assist
up one.
A homeless dude get. He had to get a GC and chlamydia swab.
Oh, that's too bad.
But what y'all talking about? Oh, fuck no. No.
Yeah, that nigga, he had.
I remember whose platform it was on, but girls were saying, I don't want no man doing that to me, and I'm not doing that to no man.
That nigga, he wanted to.
Whoever was hosting the show was like, it's a lot of y'all ladies out here lying. Y'all know y'all be
until she get it done.
I'm like,
you say that until she get it done.
Oh yeah, and when she get it done, she joke. Hey, like Stanley Earl say, he said once you lick her, he said, boy, she'll jump out of her skin. Woo! He old Stanley Earl, boy. Stanley Earl said, you want to make a woman jump out of her skin? He said, all you got to do is just creep up behind her. He said, and just spread them cheeks and just. He said she gonna go. Woo! He said she gonna jump out of her skin. That old nigga
didn't have no teeth. That happened to me. I was like, "What are you doing? That's the wrong spot." He was like, "Oh, okay."
See, that's that bullshit.
Old man with no teeth.
Look, we'll carry on, player.
Man, she just said, "Oh."
Every night,
dude, did you just say this nigga said? Did you just say this nigga said?
Next to the bed for that motherfucking teeth. Put your dishes right in there.
Wait. Did you just say this? Did he say the Did he say the or did he say the
He said
Nikki cracking up. She said, I'm dead.
Look, hold on. I ain't got nothing against them, but I ain't never fucked with none of them.
Oh, my stars. What is wrong with your people?
I don't know how y'all got on this subject. Nikki said she
started.
Now they got to blame it. Somebody got to take the blame. I'll take it.
Bro, I ain't stopped.
I'm putting it on bro.
I thought
look, I ain't sugarcoating shit. I'm putting it on bro.
That's some bullshit, dude. That's some straight nigga shit. That's some